She fighting her sister.
You're fucking dead to me, understand? I was fucking murdered, I swear! You talk about my boyfriend again! Talk about my boyfriend again! He died 5 fucking days ago! 5 days ago he died!
Oh my god.
Don't try to take his son away from her. I'm trying to help him. Oh, you guys are taking his son away from me! No! There's no harm, bro! There's no harm, bro!
Bro.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss Our Fabulous Pretty Put Any Blood Clot Side, and we're pretty in our real life. Period. Like guys, I've been giving you lot consistency after consistency. I just need to take a break to just recharge, because sometimes your mental is very, very important. I gotta take care of me, because if I don't take care of me, who gotta take care of me, ma? Nobody. I gotta take care of myself first before I can give you guys content. I'm going to be talking to you guys about what happened in my hair salon. Just a disclaimer, please do not send hate to anybody that you might figure out that's involved in this story time. Please do not send any hate. Cool. When I had my salon, I had a salon which is like a beauty bar and stuff, and obviously like I did do a video about telling you guys like what I went through and stuff in that video. I owned a salon and I did close it because I wanted to start fresh. The salon just brought so much negative vibe towards my life. It was just attracting the wrong people, and it was very busy. The girls was like all booked up and stuff. And how my salon worked was like each week, 2 days in the week, the girls will send me like content and stuff, and I will promote it on my Snapchat, get them booked up, try and get them clientels. For those that didn't really have clientele, I would get them booked up and stuff. I was not really always there at the salon, because why do I need to be at the salon? You're all grown-ass women, like you're big women, you know? Everybody knows right from wrong. I just felt like I didn't have the team behind me, like a manager, an assistant manager, and like had my assistant there. Like I didn't have those things in place. And when you're working with a lot of women, at the end of the day, it becomes bitchiness. It becomes people talking about things that it shouldn't be talking about in the salon. So now that I know, now from going through this experience and going through what I went through my old salons, I know the next group of girls that do work in my salon, they will be so professional, uniform, everything, right, to a T. Like, I'm glad I went through that, because I've learned. I just miss you guys. Like, I honestly miss you guys. And I know you lot are sitting there and you're probably thinking, Ren, we fucking miss you too, bitch. Yes, like, I miss you, because a lot of you guys have been commenting on my Instagram live saying, Ren, when's the next YouTube video out? So this is my problem. You all sit down and you all watch my YouTube videos and you all watch my story times, new Instagram account. So please head over to my Instagram. The link is in the bio, and all it takes, click the link and go and follow me on Instagram, because me nah put up no more story time if you wanna follow me, right? So I want all my supporters, I want all my subscribers to just follow me on Instagram. I've got a new Snapchat account, so please also make sure you add me on Snapchat. The details for my social medias will be in the description box below. Please run it up. Starting brand new, positive vibe, no negativity, no trolling, because I block bitches. I don't ramp. Tech, who did my nails, period. They're so beautiful. Absolutely love them. No further ado, let's get into the story time. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup. Sorry guys, my setup is a bit shit because I'm in a little single room at my mom's house. Bitch got saved for that mortgage. It's doing story time, telling you guys what's happening in my salon. I always come with the names. Salon, I originally had 2 lash techs, I had 4 salon chairs, and I had 3 nail techs. Do you understand? And also, just to touch based on this, right? Obviously, I was letting go of people when they hit 3 strikes and they miss they don't follow protocol, I let go of people. I kindly ask them to leave. Do you understand? Because I don't have time to be arguing with females. If you're not following the rules, you got to go, mama. Like, this is my brand. I work very hard for my brand. Like, this is not something that happened overnight. I had to go through it with my brand. I've been trolled, attacked, shamed. I had to go through it. Like, the devil has thrown so many stones at my business, and God has made my business stand firm. You understand? So in my salon, there was a group of girls, obviously, that did their own little thing. Do you know what I mean? Lash techs, nail techs, you know, hairdressers, ponytail stylists, whatever. And you know what? Not gonna lie to you, lovely group of girls, lovely set of girls. But out of a bunch of apples, there's always going to be one fucking apple that's rotten, and you can't make that apple a better apple. You can't make that apple a Granny Smith apple. You can't make it a Red Label or Gala apple, baby sweetheart. I had a ponytail stylist, right, working in my salon, and we're gonna give this girl, we're gonna call her Giraffe, yeah? So I had a ponytail stylist in my fucking salon, and she was, in the beginning, she was alright. About giving chances, do you understand what I'm saying? And there was this one girl, yeah, called Giraffe, right? Giraffe had a thing where it was her first day, and I came in to see how the girls was doing, how their day has been, whatever. And me, I don't really tell them when I'm coming. I show up, I pop up, I pull up. Do you understand? So I've now come to the salon and I've seen Giraffe there, whatever. I've said hello to all the girls, you know what I mean? Like, being nice and friendly. And then Giraffe comes up to me and she's like, oh, some girl on my Snapchat called Jada. We're gonna call her Jada. She's like, oh, some girl on my Snapchat called Jada has messaged me telling you, oh, be careful of Renee, be careful of Miss Our Fabulous, she's mixed up, I heard that she did to this guy that does my hair. So obviously she's come over and she showed it to me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, first of all, bitch, don't have my name in your mouth. Second of all, why are you going out your way to message somebody that's working in my salon to tell her not to work in my salon or to be careful of me? Babe, she's already in my salon. And this is the thing, before you work in somebody's salon, you should already know that person or what that person has, like, do you understand what I'm saying? So these girls that have offered to work in my salon, right, they already know my back history. So FYI, she doesn't need you to come and tell her about me. She don't know what I've been through on social media. She's seen it in 4K. Do you understand? But people have a thing where they like to judge other people by their past. So I'll let a bitch run with it. Do you understand? Like, for you to go out your way to message her, clearly, darling, you're bothered. Why are you so bothered? It shouldn't be your business. So Giraffe has come over to me and Giraffe has showed me, like, boom, this is what the girl is saying. Obviously, I'm looking at Giraffe two ways now, because you've shown me the kind of character you are. One, you didn't have to show me what Jada said. You didn't have to show me what Jada said, but you just wanted to be mix up. You showed me what Jada said. You probably know in your head or mind frame that I will be pissed off or I will feel some type of way. So you see me, one thing about me, I don't let no blood clot girl style me. You can't style me. Me and you are not on the same fucking level. We're not on the same caliber. So I took the phone out of her hand and I sent this girl a voice note. And I had to let this girl know, respectfully, don't say my name. 2, and your hairdresser is telling you misinformation. When you hear one side of the story, don't judge me. Because it's so easy to point the finger and make me look like the bad guy. But I promise you, sweetheart, when you hear my side of the story, it will all make sense. It will all make sense. So when I told her my side of the story, she's like, oh, okay, I apologize. I didn't. Okay, then. I don't want your apology because you said what you said and don't take it back now. That's when I started to look at Giraffe in a funny way, because I'm like, brother, like, what was the point of you showing me that? You didn't have to show me that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cool. So I started to pre her, because obviously you got to remember, I've got girls in my salon. I don't know them apart from Minnie. Any of the girls that was working in my salon. I knew Minnie because Minnie was working in my first salon. that was in Canning Town, and I grew a bond with her, and I also know her sister called Kayla. But when I met Minnie, right, she was one of the lash techs. She's so fucking dope. She's amazing. Like, she's a goat, and I love her to bits. Like, I love the way she does lashes. I support that girl. She's just amazing. Do you understand? And I just love to see her in her element, 6'17", and being big like that. It's inspiring to me. So cool. So I'm getting to know these all girls. I'm getting to know all of these girls, obviously, because I don't know them. So I'm getting to know them the best as I can. And I'm not a judgmental person. So obviously days are going by, whatever. I noticed that Giraffe's always coming to the salon with some form of mix-up. Giraffe's always coming to the salon, always telling people her business, telling people what's going on in her life, and talking about her boyfriend, and talking about what her and her boyfriend does, and what her boyfriend does to her, and whatever. So she comes to me now when I'm out running errands and whatever. So she comes to me and she's feeling really down and really sad. So as she's come to me, she showed up to work late one time. And I was like, you know what, cool. I'm not going to say nothing, because if I say something, it's going to be Renee's a bully. She's coming to my salon and whatever, and she's talking about what her boyfriend and what happened with her, between her and her boyfriend. You see me, I have a heart, and I'm all for, you know, being there for females, because I really do understand people do go through things in life, and you can't control the shit that you go through. Yes, I'm very understandable when it comes to shit like that. So I listened to what she had to say, you know, and I could see that she was obviously going through it. Gave her my shoulder, you know, I was being very sympathetic, whatever that word is, and I was being there for her verbally. Do you understand? So I said to her, gave her advice, whatever, told her that she shouldn't let all these stuff affect her bag. Don't get me wrong, the girl is a fucking goat at what she does, but I would look on the camera and I would see certain things that she's doing. She will have clients sitting in their fucking chair, and she will be sitting on the lash bed. She will be allowing somebody to blow dry their fucking hair while she's sitting there gossiping, talking to other people. And me personally, I didn't like that. That's unprofessional, especially because you're working in my salon. It's my name out there. It's my brand. It's so easy for someone to go on TikTok and drag me and drag my company because Miss are fabulous. Do you understand? And already, because I've got a bad reputation back then, it's like, cool. It's so quick for somebody to get clout and retweets and all this and all that, and the blogs can pick it up. So I went into the shop and I'm seeing these things. So I've taken her to the side and I've said to her, respectfully, this is not how I said it, but I'm giving you a thumbs up how I said it. So I'm like, babe, like, you can't be talking to other people with your client sitting in the chair, and you're allowing her to do things on her head. And there'll be times where, like, her client will be there, and then she'll just be like doing the most, and her client is sitting there. And there's sometimes when she's doing their hair, she's so angry. Like, when you look at this girl's face, it looks like she wants to fight everybody in the salon. All the girls in the salon will say to her, like, try and smile when you're doing their hair. Like, try and interact with your client. Make your clients feel comfortable and stuff. But no, Mother Nature. This one girl always looked angry. This one girl always looked like she had a problem with everybody. It's like, she'll walk into the salon and already she's got problems with every fucking female in the salon. And do you know where it is for me? I used to say to her, and I would say it in the nicest way, and I'll say it in a polite way. I'd be like, you look like you don't want to be here. You look like you don't enjoy what you do. And I said to her, smile, interact with them, because they don't look like they're happy. Like, how you're acting, your body language rubs off on them. And when they see that body language, they're just going to be sitting there vexed, can't wait to leave out that chair. Cool. I'm like telling her, giving her these advice and stuff. It's like every time I was telling her the advice and giving her these little feedbacks, the girl would take it so personal. So I said, you know what? I'm going to leave it to one of the girls in there to tell her, because I just don't want this girl to be out here screaming. She got bullied when she was working in Miss Are Fabulous. Like, no. Bear in mind, she will come to the salon, you know, tell people her business and all these things. And then when people have an opinion about her business, she will have attitude and all these things. Now, there was another incident that happened in the salon, and one of the girls must have called me. Bear in mind, I'm in bed, you know. I'm in bed during my Zeds. I'm in bed sleeping, Jaja. I'm in bed sleeping, tired. Just did an all-nighter because I was editing videos and stuff. I'm not expecting anybody to call me at 10, 11 o'clock telling me I need to come to the salon because these two people are arguing. Excuse me? Excuse me. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and do you know what it is? I said to them, I'm not going to the salon because I shouldn't have to leave my house. I shouldn't have to leave my house to sort anybody out or to even have a conversation with these grown ass people. What the fuck? So I said to my friend Naomi, give her the phone. Yeah, Naomi's another lash tech. Oh, I said to Naomi, give this girl the phone. Now Naomi has given her the phone. I'm trying to calm her down. I'm like, listen, no matter what you do, even if the customer's wrong, always try and diffuse the situation. Cool. This girl wasn't trying to hear it, mamas. Mamas, when I tell you, this girl wasn't trying to hear it, mamas. This girl was doing the most. This girl was arguing with the client. This girl was calling the client names, saying she was going to go fight the client and all this bullshit and whatnot. So as I'm talking to her on the phone, I'm telling her, calm down. Like, you've got a client in the chair. Why are you leaving your client to go and argue with somebody? You should ignore that negativity. She's like, now she's arguing with me on the phone. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is she mad? So she's put down the phone and she's like, I don't want to hear what Renee's got to say. Kiss the KMT. Listen, this girl's got attitude problems. Like, she started off being so cool. And then I don't know what it was. And then another day, I must have been in the salon. And I've noticed when I was in the salon, I left early. I just came to see if everybody was okay and I left early. Tell me why I'm getting a message off my Snapchat of one of her clients saying, oh, and bear in mind, this was a walk-in. And with walk-ins, it's like you could either just pop in and on my Instagram page, it will tell you like times when to come in, times when the girls are available and all that shit, yeah? This girl will literally take walk-ins and then cancel on them. And I was not up for it. I didn't like that shit. I wasn't there for it at all. And the thing is, yeah, she did it one time. She locked up my salon and she went upstairs to go and eat a burger. She locked up my salon. And bear in mind, the other girls that was in the salon, they didn't have any more clients. They finished their clientele. And she had a clientele that was meant to be coming, which was a walk-in. So this girl was going through a lot that day. She was arguing with somebody on her phone, one of the girls that used to work in my salon but didn't work in my salon no more. So this was an old nail tech of mine that was really, really good. And she was arguing with this girl the whole fucking day, going back and forth about this girl. And bear in mind, the reason why she was even arguing with this girl is because she spoke shit about the girl, and then somebody went back and told the girl what Giraffe said about the girl. And then Giraffe was completely denying every single thing. She was like, no, I didn't say this about her. Like, why are people lying on me? But guys, let me tell you something. She did. She was speaking so much shit about this nail tech. And then when the nail tech confronted her, she denied it. She's the type of person, she acts like she's all bad. She will talk shit about somebody. She will drag somebody, have somebody's name in their mouth and all that whatnot. But when you confront her and you ask her, was she talking shit? She'll say, no, she wasn't. That's not what happened. This person's lying. And I'm like, what the fuck? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you what this bitch did. I'm going to tell you what this giraffe neck girl did to one of the girls working in the salon. I'm getting to the tea. I'm getting to the fucking tea. She's locked up my salon, gone upstairs in the restaurant, and she's crying. And one of the walk-in that was meant to come to do her hair, her ponytail hair, she's come downstairs to see if the salon was open. The salon was fucking closed. So what she did was she went upstairs to see if the girls was there. When she went up there, the girl was like, oh, I'm just going to send you back your money. I'm going to refund you your deposit money. I can't do your hair. I'm sorry. So the clients now message me. I'm pissed off because I'm thinking, how can you cancel on her when she's walking to the salon? Like, she's literally 20 minutes and you're cancelling her. That's not professional. And I kept having complaints, like girls will message me on Snapchat complaining about this girl. I would screenshot it every single time and I'll send it to her personally, not in the group chat. I'll send it to her and I'll say to her, what's going on? This is not acceptable. And she'll tell me what's going on. And I will always feel some form of sorry for this girl. Like, just to show you how moist I can be. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't like that. Do you understand? Because one thing about me is I do good to people. I was promoting these girls left, right and centre. Technically, I don't need to promote them. Do you understand? I could hire people that's got platform for themselves and that's got clientele, and that they loyal clients are coming to get their service done, and they're paying their rent weekly. But no, I was going up and beyond for these girls, because one thing about me, I love to see a girl get in her bag. I love to see a girl win. I'm all for supporting females. I'm all for females. I just don't trust them. And I'm not good with friendships with them, because they always a vendetta against me. These girls aren't helping these girls, and what do I get in return? What do I get in return when I'm helping these girls, putting these girls? What am I getting in return? You don't see? Stress and problem. That's happened, and I've apologized to the girl, and the girl was like, it's not your fault, Renee. Like, you've been amazing. Like, thank you so much. But like, just an advice, that ponytail stylist is absolutely not nice. Like, she's so horrible. And I was like, you know what? Thank you, sis. Like, thank you so much for letting me know. Now, this was the final fucking straw for me, and I said to myself, I can't do this shit no more. Makia blood clot, but with the stress and the problem, me don't want it. You see me? So this girl was giving me a headache after headache. I was getting complaints about her. I didn't let her go. I just, you know, had a little soft spot for her. I don't know what it was, but I had a little soft spot for her, because I could see how much she was so good. I could see how much she would count her money at the end of her shift, and she was getting like 8-10 clients a day. She was going home with £700 a day. Like, this girl was making serious figures. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you're not only doing appointments, like, you're also doing walk-ins. So when you're doing walk-ins, the money is more, because they expect you to do their hair last minute. And the thing about it is, I never got any complaints from the lash tech. The lash techs was brilliant. These girls were so unproblematic. Another hairstylist in there called Bougie, and she was so cool. She also does nails, and she was never a problem either. That girl does what she needs to do, stays in her own little lane, and bobs your uncle from there. These girls was making money, going home with like, the lash techs was going home with like £600 a day. Like, they was making crazy figures in that shop. Do you understand? But this one fucking girl brought so much problems to me. Do you understand? To the point where I was like, brother, I can't take this no more. Like, I can't deal with it. And at the time, I didn't have an assistant. I didn't have a manager working the shop. So everything was on me. I was dealing with it. I was dealing with all the problems and everything. So it was a fucking headache. Do you understand? I'm gonna pre her, and I'm gonna watch her. If I hear anything, if I see anything, she's got to go. Do you understand? Now, this day, I walked in the salon. I'm wearing my Juicy Couture, you know, set. And as I walked into the salon, I'm like, hi girls, how you been? I haven't been to the shop lately. You know, is everyone okay? Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, oh, Ren, guess what happened to me the other day when I did some girl's hair? You know, she gave me a fake £20 note. So I'm like, what do you mean she gave me a fake £20 note? She's like, yeah, the girl gave me a fake £20 note. And it's the same girl that I did, it's the same girl that Minnie did her lashes. So basically, there was this client that came into the salon, and she got her lashes and a ponytail hairstyle done. And that was the fun thing about my salon. You could come in and get everything done. You can come in and get nails, hair, everything. Like, we just offered every single service. Do you understand? My shop was fucking lit, period. I want every girl that comes into my salon, you have to walk out and feel pretty on any blood clot side. When I asked Christ, come over to me, and she's like, yeah, like, the same girl that, you know, Minnie did her lashes, I also did her ponytail, and she gave me a fake note. So I'm like, seriously, why would she do that? And bear in mind, this girl was so lovely. Like, when she came in, she was cool. Like, she was pierced up everywhere. But she came, she was cool, like, you know, like, she was showing me so much love that day. Like, she was proper being so nice and stuff. And obviously, I didn't know her social media details and stuff like that, etc. So then after, when Giraffe is telling me that this girl gave her fake money, I'm feeling like, what the fuck? Like, why would she do that? That's a disrespect. So that now Minnie has stood up, and Minnie's like, oh my gosh, I think that's the same girl that gave me a £20 fake note. But her saying that she needed to go to the cash point to go and take out money and stuff like that. But obviously, when Minnie has come up to me and told me, like, oh, she feels like it's the same girl that gave her fake 20, also gave me a fake 20, because it was only them two that did both of her her service, and it was only them two that received fake money. So obviously, Giraffe has said, no, it's that girl. Like, Giraffe was so determined that it was that girl. Giraffe was like, yes, I remember it was that girl. So I'm like, what? So I've gone on my Snapchat and I posted the Snapchat and I said on my Snapchat, like, oh, please, if you're this girl, can you message me because you gave one of my girls in the salon a fake £20 note. She's reached out to me and she's messaged me and she's like, oh, can I speak to you on the phone? So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'll have a conversation because I want to get to the bottom of this. Like, I don't respect anybody taking money out of these girls' hands when they work so goddamn hard every day to put food in their house and to provide for their family. But you're out here giving fake notes. That's fucking broke bitch mentality, bro. That's broke bitch behavior. Like, you don't do that. Like, I don't respect that kind of shit. Do you understand? So after that whole thing has happened now, you know, I've gone and I posted it to find this girl for her to message me, whatever. You know, I had like girls messaging me about this same girl, you know, saying, oh, like, yeah, she goes around and she gives fake money to people. She did it to me. I had someone that said that they know her, said that how much, like, oh, she's such a problem. She stole my cousin's, I think a cousin or a family member something's money in their house. And, you know, so I'm like, what the fuck? This girl is mad. Like, if she thinks she's gonna come to my shop and do that, she's got another thing coming, bro. So after that now, I've spoken to the girl on the phone and she's so adamant that it wasn't her. And this girl kept saying, no, it wasn't her that gave the fake money. She was explaining herself, blah, blah, blah. So I said to her, oh, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to get back in contact with you. Let me just go speak to the girls and see what's going on. Because remember, I just came in and I'm being bombarded with what's going on. So when she's told me that, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, all right, let me sort this out now. So I'm talking to the girls and I'm trying to see, like, what really happened, like, because I don't like what I'm hearing. They're telling me. Minnie wasn't really speaking. Minnie wasn't really, like, talking about it. She said what she said in the beginning and she just left it as that. Because, like, £20 is, like, cool. What can you actually do? Like, you can't go and fight the person and go track the person down. Just take your L in it. And just know next time to check your money or to have the and next time I'm probably going to have a machine that scans the money so that they can scan it before that person walks out the shop. And I also said to them, take money first before you do any service because things like this do fucking happen. After she's done that, next thing you know, everybody's chilling. We've locked up now. Girls that came to the salon so that Giraffe could do their hair in ponytail, which was the package deal that we had up, get their service done. Listen, I'm sitting down, I'm eating my blood clot food, you know. I'm sitting down drinking my Oreo milkshake, eating my burger, really yamming off the burger, into the burger now. I'm feeling the burger, you know. Burger's dribbling from my mouth. It's so succulent. Everything was just bad with the burger. I can't ask ya. My upper arts cries. Yeah. Next thing you know, Nay is just sitting down on her chair, you know, Minnie sitting on her chair. We're all chilling, locked up, everything, you know, because obviously open hours closed, so we closed up the door and whatever, but we didn't lock the door, we just closed the door. And then next thing you know, I hear down the stairs. I hear down the stairs. I see her stud girlfriend, I see her, a baby, and her sister, and the sister's friend, and the blood clot big bulldog that I see. So I'm just sitting and she's like, you fucking bitch, you fucking bitches, you fucking bitches, you got me all over social media, you got people sending me death threats, you got everybody attacking me saying that I gave you your people fake money. I'm like, oh shit, like I didn't know that my people ride for me like that. So I'm like sitting there and I'm still eating my food, you know, because I'm thinking, what kind of demonic person with her pierced up fucking face has walked through my door making bare noise and it's causing me a headache at this point. Guys, when I tell you, this girl came marching down, all I heard was bust the door open. I'm thinking, what bitch is... I do know what it is, I wasn't even scared. Me, I'm a bad gal in real life. Like, I'm sitting there yamming my burger, same way. I mean, I get up for nobody. Yeah, I mean, I ask ya. So, she's coming, she's got her dog and she's holding her dog like this and she's going mad and she's got her dog like this going mad and she's telling her dog, which is listen, the dog was fucking humongous. Yeah, the dog is a blood clot bulldog and it was black and it just looked so scary. But you see me, I was raised with dogs. I lived in Jamaica, you know, I grew up with dogs. I love dogs. I'm not scared of dogs. Like, come on. So obviously now she's come with her dog and everybody in the salon was jumping. Giraffe jumped on the lash text bed. Minnie ran out the shop. Nay was standing at the back at one point, and then she ran out the shop, and I'm just standing there. It's just me and Giraffe, you know, getting the heat from this girl. Now the girl, I put down my food now because I start to realize this girl's come and smoke. So I put down my food and I'm like, look, today I don't want to fight a bitch and end up on Shaybar. Today I don't want to fight a bitch and be viral in the United Kingdom. I done this fucking 4 years ago. Don't make me go viral today, because it won't be a wig I'm holding in my hands. It will be somebody's jaw that's bleeding. Do not fucking play with me. But you know what? I said, I'm changing. I'm a businesswoman. I can't let these bitches get me out of my bag. I can't let these bitches draw me out. So Renee, remain fucking neutral. The girlfriend are violate me. I'm gonna call the girlfriend badass, yeah? Badass trying to violate now. Badass like push up herself in my face. Badass say, oh, you think you're bad, you're going on social media, putting up my gal on all these things, and you got people sending her death threats and all this shit, like for 20 quid, blah 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 blah. So Badass is like, I'll get this dog to bite you right now. So she took the dog and she's telling the dog to bite me. These times the dog is licking my feet. Baby girl, what are you doing? You're telling the dog to bite me, but mama, the dog is licking my toes, sweetheart. You know, I'm standing there and I'm not even taking it not seriously, because I'm like, look, if you're a bad girl in real life, I got cameras here, babe. If you was really bad, you would fight me. She's up in my face. She's so personal. Like, when I tell you, I could smell her dirty breath. Like, she was up in my fucking face, bruv. The girl was not trying to back off. She was up in my Ross Clark face. This girl was up in my face with her stinking ass cheese and onion breath that she probably didn't brush her teeth for fucking a week ago. The girl was up in my face, sending threats, talking bad. She's gonna fight me. She's gonna punch me in my face. She's gonna get the dog to eat me. Oh, now, touch a button. I'm standing there. And if you know me, I don't even have to do too much. I just give a bitch a resting bitch face, and she know what blood clot time it is. Man, I tell her no. You understand? So I'm standing there. This time Giraffe is on the bed arguing with the mad woman, yeah? Giraffe is on the bed arguing with the mad woman, you know? I'm not even paying the mad woman no blood clot, man. Me not pay the mad woman no, man. You know what, I'm not paying no mind? Because she coming in mad. She coming in mad with a big fucking bulldog, and she's making threats that she's going to kill everybody in there. She's going to upload this all over social media. I said, babe, go on. As you can see, nobody's fighting you. You are coming in here acting crazy, yeah? Your face is pierced the fuck up everywhere. I can't take you seriously at that point. You got black China. You got black China dimples, and you got black China piercing dimples everywhere. You've got your face pierced up. Like, you're just looking like a crazy mad woman, and you expect anybody to take you absolutely fucking serious. Guys, after this girl has been standing there shouting at Giraffe, I've got the stud girlfriend, yeah, Badders, cussing me out, telling me she's gonna throw hands. At this point, I'm waiting for her to actually put her hands on me, because you see, in the eyes of the law, if somebody hits you first, they've assaulted you and they can get arrested. So, and if I fight her, I'm fighting because I'm defending myself. So I'm just waiting for her to hit me. I swear to you, I was in my head, I was like, hit me, bitch, hit me. In my head, she was talking so much fucking shit, and I was like, just let me, just fucking hit me and shut up, because I want to thump at your jaw right now. That's all, you know. That's all I was waiting for. I promise you there'll be blood in that salon. The way I was just waiting for this girl to hit me, she didn't do shit. She didn't do absolutely a goddamn thing. Nothing at all. She's like, oh, this is, you lot have done this. You lot are ruining my life. You lot are doing this. Like, you're fucking at my girlfriend. Like, my girlfriend's not well. My girlfriend's going through mental health. My girlfriend's going through this. And this is what you're doing to her. I said, babe, I apologize for uploading her. I was just trying to find out who she was, and if somebody could tell me who she was, because she gave these girls fake money. You could understand that. Well, clearly you don't understand. She's like, oh, stop talking to me. I said, well, then stop talking to me. You're talking to me, so I'm talking back to you. You're asking me something, and I'm fucking answering you back. Still arguing. Still going back and forth. Still arguing. Guys, me and the girl still arguing, eh? And now the girl can't beat me, you know? The dog can't bite me. Nothing at all. Like, girl full of chat. Look a nasty, look a dirty girl. Like, she's full of chat, is here. Whole situation's happened now. I'm standing there listening to Giraffe's conversation. I start to realise that her and Maddie, yeah, was having a conversation. So I'm there listening to Maddie now, and Maddie's there saying, oh, why did you put my pictures up and all that? Why are you going around telling your boss that, oh, I gave you fake money, bitch? You know I didn't give you fake money. You know I didn't do that. Why are you lying on me? And then hear the words come out of blood clot Giraffe's mouth. I didn't say anything. I didn't tell her that. It was the girl in the salon called Minnie. Minnie was the one that said this. Minnie was the one that said that. Minnie was the one that went to Renee and told Renee this. I looked at Giraffe and I said, blood clot, thunder shall fire your mouth or your lights on my girl. And I'm thinking, wait, I'm not going to stand here and let you blame Minnie. Minnie never came up to me first. Minnie never came up to me first and told me anything. You saw me come into the door and you said to me, Renee, this girl gave me fake money. And now you're going to stand here and lie on Minnie because the girls come here to beat the fuck out of you. No, don't put the blame on Minnie because Minnie ran out the shop to go upstairs and hide. Don't do that. As I turned around and said, don't lie on the girl because you came up to me. I'm not going to stand here and let you accuse somebody and lie on somebody's name when you know goddamn well you was the person that came to me first and initiated that. This woman gave you fake money. And all Minnie did was say, oh, I think she's the same person that gave me because I also received fake money. Minnie wasn't sure, but Minnie's just saying, oh, I think it is her. I'm not sure if it's her, but when I say Giraffe was so adamant that it was her, actually putting the blame on Minnie because Minnie's not here. She's literally putting the blame on poor Minnie, you know, knowing that Minnie's not here to defend herself. And if you know Minnie, you know Minnie is like, she's so into her own little world. She doesn't do confrontation. She doesn't do drama. Like, she's such a nice, quiet, like, girl. Like, in her bag. All she cares about is her business and her money and, you know, her family. Like, and that was another thing that made me really like this girl because she's not here for the drama. Like, do you understand? And I wanted to work with people that don't like drama. Do you understand? Worse because I'm out of that whole life frame, you know? So I'm there telling the girl, bruv, come off the bed and stop lying. Now I'm getting irritated at her because she's lying on the girl. And I'm like, no, I'm not here for it. Like, I'm not going to stand here and hear you lie on somebody that never said that. Don't fucking do that. So she's scared now. She's shouting because obviously, you know, Maddie's getting onto her. Maddie's saying that, oh, she's going to do this, she's going to do that. Maddie starts to tell us now her life story. I've done apologize. I said, you know what? I just want you lot to get out of my shop. I just want peace. I'm tired now. Please, that you lot are raising your voice. Bear in mind, guys, we've called the police. Police is on their way and everything. Police is coming. I have to make sure that everybody's safe in my salon. I have to make sure that everybody is absolutely safe in where they're working. So I called the police. I told the police what was going on. You know, I had cameras in the shop, so they took the footage and everything. Before I called the police and was waiting for them or whatever, like, I managed to get Maddie to calm the fuck down and she sat down, yeah? Her sister was there and her sister was being so lovely. Like, her sister was calming her down. Her sister was like, calm down. Like, her sister was telling me, oh, she goes through mental health. Like, she's not okay in her head. Like, the sister was actually trying to make me understand her a bit more. And I started to, like, feel sorry for her. And I said, you know what? I apologize for putting your face out there. I didn't mean it in that way, in a malicious way. I just wanted to get in contact with you or for you to reach out to me. She started to calm down a bit and understood. But in the midst of everything going on, she had a baby with her and she had her son with her. Her son is like about 4 or 5 years old. Like, he's a little boy. Do you understand? And when I saw him cry, it touched my heart because it's like, you shouldn't even be riding out or about to fight somebody with a little boy with you. You've got your child. I'm not a mother yet. So, you know, I don't like speaking to other people's kids. But her son shouldn't have been there in that environment. You've got a dog in your hand. You're trying to fight all of us. You've got your girlfriend there that's trying to beat up everybody as well. And you've got your little son with you crying his eyes out. And you're not even, like, attending him. All you care about is, you put me on social media. You put me on social media. I stand here and let this woman have her child here that's crying down. So I started to attend to him. I started to make sure that he was okay, you know. And I said to her, please, could you just sit down and just calm down? Like, you've got a child with you, your baby's crying, da, 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 da. And she started to explain everything. She started to tell me what she was going through in her life. Like, she had brain surgery and stuff like that and all this whatnot. And, you know, I was listening to her, but at the same time, it's like, okay, that still doesn't condone you giving these girls fake money. And it still doesn't give you the right to run up in my shop like that. Because you're lucky I'm not the girl that I used to be, because I would have beat you the fuck up. But because I'm trying to be this whole new person and trying not to end up on the blogs and stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I had to be the bigger person and bite my tongue and cuss them in my head and slaughter them in my blood clot head. But I was never, ever, ever going to put hands on these girls worse in my salon. for it to go on social media on a mad. Lisa's come, she's gone outside, now she's, I don't know what happened, a whole 360 happened. The girl wanted to fight me now. She's telling me, come outside, come outside, come outside. She's recording it. Now I start to clock that she's recording to put on her social media platform. So I'm like, babe, I'm not going to give you the energy because I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to gain clout from this situation, babe, and it's not happening. Like, babe, you came into my salon, gave my girls fake £20. The money said prunes on it, bro. You're done out here. You can't have chat for me. Like, who goes to a salon and give girls fake money? Babes, don't come at your house and get a service done when you know you can't afford the service. It's embarrassing. The girl starts to fight her sister. So the girl starts to fight her sister now, and I'm seeing that she's now cussed her sister. And her sister boyfriend just passed away. Like, I think that her sister boyfriend passed away a day before this whole thing happened in my shop. So, or I think it was the same day that her boyfriend died in Hyde Park. Rest in peace, may his soul rest in peace. Like, her sister was so lovely. Like, her sister was down to her. Her sister was trying to diffuse the situation.
She fighting her sister.
You're fucking dead to me, understand? I was fucking murdered, I swear! You're talking about my boyfriend again! Talking about my boyfriend again! Get that 5 fucking days ago! 5 days ago he died!
Oh my god.
Stop. Tell her to stop doing that. Tell her to, like, go home. Like, her sister was really trying to tell her to stop, but this girl was not having any of it. Like, she didn't care. Like, she wasn't having none of it. Like, she just wanted to fight. You got my nephew here, you shouldn't be doing these things. Like, let's go home. And the sister was saying, oh, like, Renee, I'm so sorry that she's doing this. Like, I apologize on her behalf. Like, she's not well. Like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, look, I said to her, look, I won't take it further with the police only because I don't want social service to get involved. I don't want this to escalate, and I don't want it to go further because, like I said, her child is here. Her child should never be here if she's going to fight somebody. So I said to them, I'm going to drop it and I'm not going to take it further. And I end up dropping it, not taking it further because, like I said, there was a child in the salon. A child shouldn't have been in the salon, especially when the mum came to fight all of us. And she came with her hooligans. Do you understand? Sister and Maddie had a fight outside. Only because the sister was trying to calm down her sister, and the sister was like, oh, shut the fuck up, that's why your boyfriend I'm not gonna say it, but she said some horrible words about her boyfriend that passed away. And I never seen something like that in my life. No matter how angry I am, I will never ever ever disrespect anybody that's dealing with a loss or anybody that has just lost somebody in their family, and I will never use that and throw it at her. So when I heard what she said to her sister, I said, what kind of evil piece of shit is this girl? And everything in me just wanted to hug that poor girl, because she's young, and I just wanted to hug her so much because she was defending her sister's behavior, begging me not to press charges. She was begging me not to take it further for her nephew's sake. Like, she was being such a lovely sister. Do you understand? And I said, you know what, only because you are so genuine, you're being so nice, and you're actually, I can see that you don't want this to go further, I'm not going to go further with it. So them two was going to fight each other. Her friend was holding her back. The police was holding her back. The police was carrying the sister. Like, it was a lot going on that day. I can't lie to you. Like, there was so much fucking going on. Meanwhile, Naomi and Minnie are upstairs in the restaurant. Naomi and Minnie are upstairs in the restaurant hiding because they're scared as fuck. So they've come out the restaurant and they go outside and they recording what's going on. And they're like, Ren, like, she's crazy. Like, and you know, I was so happy that the two girls that came in the salon, two best friends, to come and do the best friend and package deal, which I'm happy that when they came, they saw that I was actually not the problem. They actually saw that the girl came and she caused a problem in my salon. So after the sister, the crazy sister has now left, because the police said that she had to leave with her girlfriend and the dog and the baby. After she's gone now, whatever, I'm in my salon and I'm just like talking to the girls, and we're doing a meeting and we're just discussing and we're just saying this should never happen again in history. This will never ever happen again. Please check your money, make sure that you're getting the correct real money, and make sure that people are paying you up front so that you have enough time to check before they leave the salon. I also sat down and I also spoke to the sister that was crying because obviously she just lost her boyfriend, and it was a very, like, hard time, and especially what her crazy sister just said. I just wanted to make sure she was okay. And after we spoke, I just made sure she was good. She ended up leaving with her friend or whatever. And guys, from the following couple days later, I didn't come back to the shop. I had to just really sit down and deep things to myself. There was so much going on. Having a platform is never easy. When you have a platform with so much supportive people, and I'm not gonna lie, I just want to take this time to also thank every single person that showed up to my salon in Stratford to get their hair done, that got their, you know, nails done, you know, lashes done, like fillers, all of that. Every girl that actually came out, I just want to thank you guys so much. You guys are literally amazing people. I just want to thank you guys so much, because honestly to God, you guys really supported me, and you lot supported the girls in the salon as well, who also was doing so good as well. That's nice to see, that you see black people and other people supporting a black business. Do you understand? So I honestly just want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, that I really do appreciate the love and the support all the time. It's after that whole incident happened, I decided to fire her. I decided to tell her to get out of my shop, because you know what? One day I must have walked in now and I, you know, said hi to everybody, and she ignored me. That wasn't the problem. I let that go. I was like, okay, cool. Then somebody was laying on the lash bed, okay, and I must have said to her, she had a client in the chair and there was somebody laying on the lash bed. I saw the girl leave her client to go and sit on the lash bed to have a conversation with one of the girls in the salon, and I looked over and I saw the client blow drying her hair. I turned around and said, oh, you've got a client in your bed, you shouldn't be over there, you should be over there in front of your client. And she took it the wrong way. One thing led to another. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to act out a character and I'm not going to make a scene, because like I said, there's people working in the salon, there's people here. So I waited for people to go, and we was closing time. And I said to her, I don't want you to come back. I don't want you to work in the salon anymore, because you bring too much negativity, too much problems. You've had numerous chances. You know, your behavior is bad. You're cancelling on clients. You're just deciding you don't want to do clients when they're 20-30 minutes away from the shop. Personal life is getting in the way of your bag, and it's affecting your work area. It's affecting your work here. And I just don't want that for my business. I have to protect my brand and my name. So after that whole situation, she was like being rude, disrespectful. Now I decided to run my mouth, because I gave this bitch too many fucking chances. So she sends a voice note to my phone, and we're going back and forth in the messages or whatever, and we're arguing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why am I sitting here arguing with you? You're a little girl. You are a little girl. I ain't got time to argue with you. So then she sends a voice note. One of the girls in the salon called her, and she didn't know that I was there listening to the conversation. So one of the girls called her and was like, oh, like, I think you should just apologize to Renee. Don't let this affect your money. Like, you're really good at what you do. You enjoy being at the salon. So why would you let this opportunity go? She's like, fuck Renee, cussing me, styling me. Then she starts to get personal, you know. And then she starts to say, oh, like, this is why she's always in drama on social media. This is why she's always in passa. This is this is that. So she's there bringing up my past, people that I've had fights with. And I'm thinking, bitch, you was never for. You was never genuine. You was never fucking genuine. Because for you to be genuine, you wouldn't be bringing up past and people that I had old friendships with. And you're throwing them on the phone to this girl. And everybody that was in the salon, that was working in the salon, literally sat there and was gobsmacked. Everybody couldn't believe her behavior. And just another thing that she would do in the salon that I didn't like was she was bringing down other people. And listen to me, one thing about me, I'm all about lifting people up. And every girl in the salon, apart from her, was so supportive, but she was so negative. And it's like, one of the other stylists, yeah, will be doing hair, and she will turn around and talk shit about everybody. She will turn around and talk shit about everybody that was working in the salon to every other person. She'll talk shit about everybody, and then I would see this same girl asking, oh, Naomi, can you do my lashes, please? Oh, Minnie, can you do my lashes? And she'll go around and tell people, oh, she doesn't like the way Naomi does lashes, and Naomi does lashes like this, and she doesn't like it. But 2 days later, you have now booked on Naomi's website to do your lashes. What kind of fucking fake behavior is that? then I would see her do the same thing to Minnie, and she'll talk shit about Minnie's work, and then she will be using Minnie services. And then it's things like, oh, the another hairdresser also that does nails, her name's Bougie, she will also talk shit about Bougie's work. Oh, Bougie doesn't know how to do ponytail, Bougie don't know how to do this, Bougie thinks she's the baddest braider and all these things. But babe, are you not the same person that's asking Bougie to do a service on you? So she will do all these things. And I remember there was a time where we had like a facial girl that came in, and the facial girl wasn't at the salon that long because, like I said, this one girl, every time somebody came in the salon that was working in the salon, she will be so problematic, always chatting her business to them, coming to the salon talking about her boyfriend and her. Then she would go up to the girls and say, oh, like, oh, you're taking up so much space in the salon. Who the fuck are you? Somebody that I have hired. Who the fuck are you to go to this girl and say, oh, sis, I'm not gonna lie, you're taking up too much space in the salon? That's disrespectful. And I don't like girls like that. So I had to put her in a place, because there was a time where all the girls came up to me and they was like telling me like, oh, you know, when we had meetings and stuff, they would tell us certain things that needs improving, or if I'm not promoting them enough, they would tell me, or if they feel like they need a little more push or more clientele, they'll tell me. So we had a lot of meetings where we'll all sit down and talk to each other. So everybody had something to say about this one fucking girl. And that's when I said, she's got to go. I can't have her making everybody feel uncomfortable, because everybody felt uncomfortable in the salon. She has to go. She has to be the fucking weakest link. This giraffe neck bitch has to leave my salon. And it's crazy because I look back and I think, I met these girls when they didn't really have followings, and I brought them so much traffic to their page. I boost up their followings. You know, I helped them in so much ways. And to know that our work relationship has to end that way because not being professional, acting out of character, you're talking over your client's hair, you're speaking inappropriate shit in front of the clients, you're arguing with other people in the salon in front of clients. I just had to let her go. You know, I don't want that kind of energy in my shop. So I just had to do what I had to do and what was best for me. You know, and hearing the things that she said on the voice note, I even cried. Asked the girls. I cried because I was angry and I was hurt, because I was not rude to this girl once. I allowed her to get away with so much shit all the time because I had a weak spot for her. But she started to abuse my kindness, and all of my kindness is taken for weakness. I'm about 4 or 5 seconds from wilding. That's exactly how I fucking felt. I can't lie to you. And I just had to ask her to go. Bob's your fucking uncle. You got to get the fuck out of my shop, and you got to go find uncle, because I don't know what your issue is, but Bob's going to sort you out when you meet the uncle. And she just had to go. So after our argument, she left. She came to come collect her stuff. She's talking about, oh, she's going to pull up with her brother and all this stuff. Like, people's going to jump her. Like, baby, you're doing too much. Just take a shit and get the fuck out and bye. See you later. Meet Bob down the road. Do you understand? So she came to collect her stuff, whatever. And that was it. So I just decided to close the shop because it was just too much. Like, too much things was going on. And I needed to close it and then do my homework, start off properly, you know, and to just like be at peace with myself. And that's honestly what I did. I couldn't do it anymore. I just needed a break. I honestly needed a break. I was like, I'm not going to shut this place down and pay rent for it all the time. I'm just going to close it completely, be done with that chapter and start over again. But start off again properly in the right way with a couple bitches behind me. A real fucking team and good ass girls that, you know, about their money. I just want to be around girls that are just about their money, positive, and we all have the same fucking goals and ambition. I don't want to be around girls that come to work every day and bitch about other people and talk about other people on social media, and all of that shit is a negative vibe. I don't like it and I don't want it. Do you understand? So I just said, no, I'm done with it. And I just closed the shop, and you know, it is what it is. And that was the story time. So